Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Becky, and we're continuing to talk about the crown chakra. And this card is confusion. So you might want to screenshot that so you can take a closer look at the image while I'm telling you a little bit more about this chakra and this card. So, a balanced 7th chakra brings fulfillment of one's true destiny, enhanced spirituality, access to the subconscious and unconscious realms, and a sense of bliss. We have confusion. Nope. Is it? Yes, confusion. Sorry, I was reading upside down. All right, we have silver cloud. Every silver lining has a cloud. Now, I find that interesting because I had always heard the quote, every cloud has a silver lining. So I guess it depends. Are you problem focused or solution focused? You got to change your perspective sometimes on things. You got to be willing to unlearn what you thought you knew. The legend, Jana climbs Faith Mountain in dense fog, wondering whether her decision to leave her boyfriend was the right one. There is another man waiting in the wings. There always is. When you lose one guy, I'm sorry, gentlemen, but it's true. God just replaces you with an upgrade. It just, that's how it works. So we have, where did I leave? Oh, there is always, and there always is. So silver cloud surrounds her and is cold and scary. Despite her confusion, she keeps climbing, and as she reaches the summit, the fog clears, revealing the town far below. With silver cloud's help, she has journeyed much farther than she realized. She now knows what to do. She begins the long journey home to reclaim her love. I feel like that's kind of what happened when you have a spiritual awakening. It's like you start to like really see time is of the essence. I mean, nobody's guaranteed anything. So you really start to prioritize what's important, and then you kind of shift things around, and then you come back off that mountain like Moses, and with your enlightenment, and then you have to look at what's going on while you were in meditation. And sometimes you come back to chaos. Somebody that you thought was close and your right hand has now created a false idol, and now everybody's chaos, and you have to try to get them back to God. And here's your inspiration. Through the willingness to be in confusion, we find clarity. There is nothing to solve. Meditation and quiet time will bring clarity. Here is personal inquiry. Can I see confusion as a good thing? Can I learn to let go of needing an immediate outcome? After you watch this video, maybe reflect on that and write about it in your journal. Can you see confusion as a good thing? Growing up with a generation above me that loved chaos, I was like, okay, that's not good. But controlled chaos, that could work. And then I spent my whole life learning how to control chaos. I want to teach you how to be the eye of the storm, right? To be in the center and just let life flow around you however it needs to, and you just keep walking forward, and the Holy Spirit will clear the path, because God goes before you and after you, right? So even if you make mistakes, well, it really wasn't a mistake. It was just a lesson and a blessing. Here are the key ideas: allowing confusion, spiritual support, consequences of actions, and finding love. Your keywords are clarity, support, and revelation. And here's your meditation. Close your eyes and visualize the room that you are in. Focus on one object in the room. When you are relaxed, sense the presence of silver cloud. When the object is no longer visible in your mind's eye, relax even more deeply and breathe. You are in the place of not knowing. It is a completely safe environment. Ask for the highest good, and this shall be rewarded. And it's true. If you talk with the angels, or you talk with your ancestors, you talk with your guides, and if you are in alignment with Jesus' teachings, and all the Ascended Masters' teachings, honestly, I'm an omnist. I just, that's just how I am. I learn from everybody and everything. I am a perpetual student of life. Now, I am further along in wisdom and knowledge and spiritual gifts that help me to then become a teacher to others. But I'm looking forward to meeting even people who are even further along in the journey of mastering the universe, like Shira, and that can help me be able to really optimize helping others. All right, if you don't mind, please like, share, subscribe, do all the things so we can get this message out to as many people as possible. I would greatly appreciate it. I look forward to talking with you in the next video. I hope you have a